We missed last week, but we had special guests. Well, you do this, but I found it appropriate this week since we all fantasied up an NFL only version of Sit Your Ass Down.
Sit your ass down.
You just sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10.
Man, sit your ass down.
Yes, this week's Sit Your Ass Down. This is something that we do. We don't do this on the podcast to belittle. We don't do this to shame. We do this to kind of help. Sometimes people get lost in their own sauce. They need to take a breath. My man, lady, you're doing too much. We need to pull you aside here at the Just Talk with Sam podcast and say, hey, sit your ass down. And since this is the fantasy football all-inclusive, only NFL sit your ass down. I'm pretty sure a lot of people this week has done things to sit their ass down, but we're going to keep it straight on the NFL. Now, I know, y'all like, hey, what about the Colin Kaepernick thing? Look, I'm Kaepernick out. We all know it was wrong. We all know my man gonna have a job sooner or later, but that's not the whole point of it. It's a racial equality thing. So save your tweets. I know he's not in there. I guess he's like the perpetual sit your ass down. But this week we highlighting 3. So all my Colin Kaepernick tweets, calm down. Black Lives Matter. All right, here we go. The first sit your ass down this week. I can't believe this is a thing, but it goes to my man Odell Beckham Jr. Yes, Odell Beckham Jr. Like most people, this Monday, captivated by the eclipse. Hey, it's the first eclipse that happened in 38 years. He's coming in. He doing his thing. But if you follow my man Snapchat, my man Odell Beckham Jr. looking directly in the sun. No eye protection. No, nothing. Just eye naked with his naked eye looking at the eclipse. Now, we all know you shouldn't do that. We all know there's a high chance for permanent eye damage when you do that. But not Odell. Odell does this, which is already a poor decision. And then lace up those cleats to play a goddamn football game. Well, I will say this about Odell. Had a few drop passes. Why he had those drop passes? He couldn't fucking see him. I wonder what happened earlier that day to impair your vision. And then later on, that he got a sprained ankle after the play. He didn't see my man's foot. Some people say it's a dirty play. Some people say it was a step over. But the whole point of it is he didn't see the foot. I wonder what happened earlier that day that will impair someone's vision. The next day, he found out he had a sprained ankle. Everything was all cool. He's going to take some time off. He's probably going to miss 2 games, depending on how severe the ankle injury is. We don't want nobody to get hurt over here. But come on, Odell. You ain't doing yourself no favors by looking directly at the sun. But, Odell, for me, I hope you take this time up to heal. But most importantly, Odell Beckham Jr., who thoroughly ruined, I don't want to say ruined my draft, but you got some questions on my draft. Odell Beckham Jr., please sit your ass down. Now, the next sit your ass down this week, this is number 2. Goes to, I can't just give it to one person because a lot of people was involved in this. A lot of people made this decision. This goes to the whole Atlanta Falcons, the whole franchise. Why is that? Well, Atlanta Falcons, after getting their head kicked in by the greatest quarterback ever, the Super Bowl, maybe had some permanent brain damage because this was a good idea and a bad idea. See, the Atlanta Falcons got this new, shiny new stadium. They want to have the people in there. They renovating. They stepping it up. Hey, you made it to a Super Bowl. People down with the Dirty Bird again. It's all cool in Atlanta. I watched the show. Donald Glover the man. But Atlanta Falcons, Bow Wow, Ludacris, all them. They got hype in that, but in this new stadium, state of the art stadium, they put a Chick-fil-A. Nah, I'm finna sit here. I'm not finna poo-poo Chick-fil-A. Now I know they done some questionable stuff in the past with the LGBTQ. They have done stuff. They have their own values. It's a private-owned company. They can do whatever they please. Hey, they make a bomb ass chicken sandwich. But the problem with Chick-fil-A is if I had to nitpick any problems, non-morality based, depending on how you live your lifestyle, just as a thing. See, Chick-fil-A closes on Sundays. So Chick-fil-A, that's just their thing. Hey, we do whatever, a lot of Bible thumping. Hey, seventh day, keep it holy. They close on Sundays. But the Atlanta Falcons has a Chick-fil-A in their stadium. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but don't most of the football games that will happen in that stadium happen on a Sunday? So you just built the state-of-the-art Chick-fil-A that no one can shop at. When you have your biggest base of people coming into your arena, I think that arena holds about 70, 80,000 people. Not one of those 70, 80,000 people will get some Chick-fil-A on a Sunday when you play football. You better, hey, those Thursday night games, they going to be the ish. They're going to be great. Everybody's going to have some Chick-fil-A. But let's say, what is it? 7, you play 8 home games. 7 of those games, well, so that means only one time a year you can get some Chick-fil-A? The Atlanta Falcons, for making this move, sit y'all ass down. And last and certainly not least, this is personal. I don't know if this is personal. It's just a dick move. It goes to another franchise, the Los Angeles Chargers. Like, come on, Sam. They moved to San Diego. They doing their thing. What problem could you possibly have with the Los Angeles Chargers? Well, I'll tell you. See, the Los Angeles Chargers PR department has taken major hits since the San Diego relocation, since the abundance of injuries last year, and then that horseshit logo. But they did one more thing. It slept under the it was under the radar this week, but no. Super sleuth, I caught it. See, the Atlanta, excuse me. Oh, I'm so pissed at Atlanta. I'm thinking about them, that Chick-fil-A. But the Chargers, what they did, they fired their longtime equipment manager, Bob Wick. See, Bob Wick has spent 39 years with the team. He followed them from San Diego to Los Angeles. In fact, he still lives in the San Diego area. So my man commutes every week. That's an 8-hour drive from San Diego, at least an 8-hour drive from San Diego to LA just to be down with the team. And according to Bernie Wilson of the Associated Press, my man was fired and no reason was given. So that's just about as cold as it gets. Look, I know it's a business, but my man has been rocking with y'all for almost 4 decades. And the last thing y'all my man drove 8 hours and some change. Probably peed in the Gatorade bottle so he couldn't be late. He in the car. Then he get to work. Y'all give him a pink slip. Come on, guy. He rolled with y'all. Like, when he came from San Diego, when y'all said the team was moving from San Diego to LA, you could have said, "No, Bob, you stay here. You hold it down right here." But nah, he drove, uprooted his family. He's been with y'all for 39 years. Almost 4 decades. He was with the Chargers before it was cool to be a Charger. He was with the Chargers when they was originally with LA. He uprooted his life, his family, everything to go to San Diego. Then he had to turn around and come back, man. Dog. No watch, no jersey. My man didn't do nothing. Y'all just fired him just cause. That's just cold. Los Angeles Chargers for that one. Man, sit y'all ass down. That's pretty much what I got this week.